it's Zena, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another haul video. This one is Vera Bradley, and I'm very, very excited about it. A lot of new things, actually, new patterns, new styles, new stuff to take a look at. Also, this one is special because if you're not familiar, they did release last week the Best in Show pattern, which is doggies. And I had looked at it up ahead, looked at the preview and thought, maybe I'll get one or two accessory pieces just to kind of enjoy because I love dogs, obviously. And then I lost Lucy. I had to say goodbye. And so I went really crazy on the Best in Show pattern. And I guess somewhere I just decided that that was my little memorial to her in a way, some weird Xena way. Yeah. So I bought way more than I planned to. And it's all forgivable because it's for her. So, starting with other things, so that I get an emotional break before we get to that stuff. So the first thing I got is a Reactive Hipster. This is in Bloom's Shower, which is one of the new patterns, and I just really like it. I don't know, it's simple, but it's not overcrowded. I just feel like it's well spaced. I'm not super keen on all the gray backgrounds they keep coming up with for the last, couple years off and on, but I like this one. And I just think it's really pretty. I just do. So, but I do have already a hipster, so this is not a new style to me. This bag holds a lot more than you think it would. Because it's not super deep. I mean, it's only about an inch or so deep, but because it's tall and slouchy, you can really fit a lot more into it. And, because it can really pooch out. You can really fill that sucker up and weigh it down if you wanted. Okay, but let's look at it. So it's reactive, which means it's water resistant, water repellent. You got the rubber tag, so it's the lighten up style. You have the slicky nylon, not my favorite, especially on this bag, because in my experience, when I weigh it down or you've got it hung kind of low and it's kind of swinging around while you're walking, it does tend to cut into your neck just a little bit. So my big recommendation is to just put your t-shirt in between the strap and your neck, and it's actually fine. It works okay. So pocket-wise, on the front you have nothing. On the back you have one zipper pocket right there. It runs the full length and depth of the bag, so it does go that full panel all the way down. The interior is just sort of like a cornflower blue almost, like a powder blue. It's a light blue, like a gray blue. Anyway, it's nice. And then you have one pocket on the side right here. The zipper is vertical, and it's a good pocket. It goes about halfway across the bag and runs pretty much top to bottom there. So it's a pretty generous pocket. This is a regular zipper. They have it installed like the inside out style, you know what I mean? So you don't see the teeth, you see the back of the zipper. That is totally fine. I think it's interesting they did that. I guess it's style, or maybe to try and hide it better. I don't know, it's fine. The top zipper is a chunky zipper, a chunky plastic, pretty reactive standard. And then inside you have two mesh pockets with elastic on the top. And on the other side, you have your zipper privacy pocket. So same as, I have this same bag in the heather gray as well, but this one is more feminine, The straps are, oh wait, one thing. The strap is not removable, but you do have a loop on the side. So you can hang things. You can hang a bag charm, hang your hand sanitizer, all of that, and it doesn't get mucked up in the straps at all. It's its own hanging thing. You could even hang a water bottle if you have that kind. But that puts a lot of weight, and remember, it's going to cut in, so be careful with that. But this next thing, okay, I don't have the papers in front of me, so I'm going to look at the tag. This is the Zip Vest in Thunder Blue. It's a fuzzy vest, and it's super soft, really soft. It has this nice stretchy trim all around the outer edges, and it has black metallic zippers. It's chunky plastic zipper, but nice black zipper pull. And then it does have pockets on it, so you have pockets on both sides, and they are lined with the beautiful plaid, and well, half is plaid and half is there, and it's like a nylon plaid. So it's the same nylon that lines the inside of the neck, the collar, if you will. So it is fun. It is a brighter plaid than in person than it was in the pictures, I think. I like the purples in there and the sort of that cornflower blue again, and then this is called Thunder Blue. Honestly, the outer, I mean, this is almost like a gray blue, more gray than blue, but the name is Thunder Blue. Okay, so nice comfortable vest, pretty straightforward, and I got the biggest size available because I like loose and layered, and it fits me great, by the way. It's nice and loose. So then I got the half zip pullover, also in Thunder Blue. One thing, I mean, this fits me very well. It's just a little shorter than I'd like. It's very, very stretchy on the bottom part, which is totally fine. Width-wise is non-issue. I mean, this is very generous. But I wish it was just a little bit longer because I don't like ones that stop right at my waist. I want it to hang a little longer. It's an outerwear, you know. Anyway, it's a women's cut, if you will. And then this top part is that plaid nylon quilted on top. And when you fold the collar down, it's blue again, Thunder Blue. All the cuffs and the bottom edges are all finished with this nice stretchable, really nice trim actually. I like that feature. And then the only thing I would say is, besides just to be a little bit longer, it would be really nice if they had pockets as well. They have them on the vest, so clearly they know how to do it. And it works with the fleece. But, you know, pullover, sometimes it's just nice to put your hands in the work. Okay, that's about as cold weather gear as you need for Arizona, by the way. All right, now we're getting to best in show. Doggy, doggy, doggy. So the first thing I got, y'all know I love my cozy slippers, and these are just adorable. So it's a fuzzy black dog, like a long hair dog. It's just the face. It does have ears, so you're not going to be able to see it very well in the video, I think. But they're kind of looped, so they're tagged down, but they do have, you know, two distinct ears that are just sewn down, so they're not flopping all over. I might unsew the end and just let them flop because I think that's so cute. But it is embroidered and it has like white Sherpa and with the black Sherpa. And then the inside is like a salt and pepper gray Sherpa. So kind of a nice thing. And then it has the no slip grip on the bottom all across the foot. So very nice. Very soft and comfortable. Great house shoes. Not for wear outside really, but there you go. So I'll add it to my giant collection of cozy slippers from Vera and others. So, okay, on the black dog theme, same dog, you have the Whimsy Luggage Tag. I've gotten a whole bunch of these lately. You can use them as a bag charm. So, on, like for example, on a black backpack, just have that on that top loop handle. I put them there. If you have a sling, this is perfect bag charm right on that loop at the top of the sling, and then you have your bag charm with just a name tag, but disguised, you know, cutely in this little thing. This is the kind of luggage tag that has the single strap that clips onto itself. So there you go. So you could just have a long tether. But it's hidden, so you reach inside the bottom and you can pull out the tag and see how it's like tethered in. There you go. So there's your name tag or luggage tag thing. But if you don't pull it out, it looks just fine by itself. So Whimsy Luggage Tag, and let's see what the name, Best in Show, yeah, doesn't have a separate name. Then I also got the No Kidding Bag Charm. It's a lab, basically. I think it's like a golden lab or a golden something, but Lucy was a black lab, and so of course the black dog, but that's not her breed, but okay, super cute. That's more of Kelly's personality in the face, if you know Kelly. That's a very fun little face. But sweet, loving lab type face. I know the ears make it could be a mixed different breed, call it what you want, whatever makes you feel happy, that's what it is. That's my opinion. But it's like, you know, it's a faux leather, just like the Whimsy Luggage Tag, and it has the swivel on the top with the quick release, so you can put it on your bags or hook your keys on it, whatever. But it's this cute little coin purse, and look at how it's constructed. So you have this zip around the top half, and then it actually has this little coin purse. I think it's a great size for like earbuds or a hand sanitizer, like the Bath and Body Works. I think would fit perfectly right inside there. Yeah. So, anyways, coins, of course, you can zip, but it has a little space to it. Oops. There you go. And his ears just stick out, but super cute. So I got that, and along the same lines, I got the Doggie Cosmetic because I travel, and Kelly comes with me. You know, Lucy before that. So now she has her own bag. So this will be one of her bags with her treats. Or maybe I'll use it for me too. I don't know. But yeah, so Dog Cosmetic Best in Show. This is also faux leather. It has these ears that stick out, but they're, you know, they're flimsy enough that, you know, you can put it inside something and they're not gonna, you know, like poke you or anything. They're pretty. Peekaboo ears. Peekaboo. There you go. So super cute tongue. This is all painted on, but the eyes and the nose are a separate piece that's sewn on. And then the eyebrow or the eye circle here is embroidered in there, or stitched, not so much embroidered. But this is just on there. Okay, but inside you have these faux leather zipper pulls. It zips all the way down to the bottom and opens. It's not a lay flat. It opens nice and wide though, because it's, you know, it's semi-rigid, so you're gonna want a wider opening to get more accessibility inside. But it is plastic lined throughout, except these gussets are not plastic lined. So you're not gonna wanna put anything super wet in there because those gussets will soak it up and then it's gonna get into everywhere, like between the layers and stuff, I think. So be careful with that. But it is otherwise plastic lined, and it has this adorable interior pattern, which you'll see again on the main Best in Show pattern. But it's tennis balls, and then there's these cute little squirrels everywhere. So all the things your dog likes to chase, I guess. There you go. Kelly's outside barking at who knows what. We'll see. She'll be here in a minute. We'll call her in at the end if she hasn't made an appearance, just because it's doggy day. Every day is doggy day in this house, let's be honest. But anyway, okay, so then there's two different zip IDs. There's one in the main pattern, which on a small item, you don't have to be picky, but you have limited options of what's gonna fit on there. So different pattern placement can mean all the difference in a zip ID to some people. This one, I got the one that it doesn't matter because they're all the same essentially, which is basically just the interior pattern with the tennis balls and the squirrels. I think obviously that might change a little bit with pattern placement, but then there's this dog embroidered on there. And this dog is also in the main pattern. It's just, you know, another yellow lab or a golden that's embroidered on there with the stick and the leash. And funny that the squirrel just happens to be right there. So again, I don't know about the background pattern. I think that probably varies. It's just what you get, but the dog is always there. So the inside is just a gray. It's just a VB diamond on a gray background, so not anything fancy or special, but just a zip ID. Love my zip IDs. And then I got a lanyard to go with it. Again, there is two lanyards, just a regular lanyard and a regular zip ID. And then there's this one, which was, I want to say $5 more. By the way, Best in Show is a limited edition pattern. Therefore, no sales, no coupons, no deals. Yeah, full price for everything. And it has disappeared super fast. So if there's anything left, and if you want it, don't wait, because it's gone fast. On that note as well, I've said it before, but if you see something, not just this pattern, but anything on Vera Bradley online, and it shows sold out, don't give up hope. Call a retail store, and they can either, maybe they have it in inventory, or they can look in the store inventory system, and they might be able to find it for you, and I've been very lucky with that. So I said it recently, but I wanted to reiterate that because a lot of people haven't heard that. So there you go. And that helped me even to get another item that I thought I was being good and holding back, and then I said, no, I really wanted it. So there is a part 2 of Best in Show coming, just so you know. But anyways, back on track. So this lanyard is the wide lanyard, and I don't always like wide, but I think this one is just really well done because they sized it down and they put all the dogs, so nothing is cut off, they're all in there, and so you have all the different little puppy pattern pieces and tennis balls. It's kind of a blend of the interior and exterior pattern. For the pattern, there are a lot of different breeds shown. And Vera even did a little like video about some of the dogs that inspired the pattern. I think that was on either on Facebook or on Instagram. I don't know, but you can look for Vera and find it because I came across it by accident. But they showed some of the cute little dogs that inspired the artist to do the pattern. But even if your breed of dog or your favorite mix that you have, whatever, isn't on here at all in the pattern, it still could be a nice pattern for just about anyone, because maybe the breed isn't there, but the personality or the positions or the certain activities, it still fits. And so for me, neither of my dogs was on there straight up. Not perfectly anyways. I had a black lab and a black and white border collie mix with short hair and a chopped tail. She was born with that short tail. Her little nub is the one she was given. But anyway, so that's what I think about that. So as we think about that, going forward to the next items, this next item, I got a mask. I needed another mask like a hole in the head, but it's the doggy pattern. And I thought it would be really nice to, you know, just again honor. And I got one for my vet, which I will deliver tomorrow when I go pick up my paw print. But this has a lot of the in different placement for different masks. I got really lucky on both masks. Both of them had Lucy on it, so I will definitely point that out to the vet. But it has, you know, I love this little retriever. It's the same one that's on the Zip ID that we just saw with his stick, you know, Kelly and her sticks. You know, Lucy wasn't so much of a fetcher. She was a sweet, lazy dog. But Kelly with the black and white, so this is one of the ones that reminds me of her. She doesn't sit up too pretty like that, but the colors, it's a Dalmatian, but if you've seen her, she's very spotty as well. My aunt has Scotty dogs, so this perfect little Scotty right here is, you know, my tribute to there. That was my number 3 choice for dogs. Kelly, otherwise, the one that I chose as her primary representation is not on here, unfortunately. There are adorable other dogs. I mean, this is another Kelly personality with, you know, this playful up on her hind legs. She jumps up on me. When we're walking, if she's on the extended leash and she wants to check in, or if she's off leash, she'll check in and she runs at me full speed and jumps and puts both front feet right in my belly. Nice gut shot. Hi, Mom! And bounces off and then runs back out. So she's hilarious. But anyway, so yeah, super cute little ones. But the one that I most importantly wanted, really on everything, was this one. It's a brown, it's a chocolate lab in the bed right there, but that is Lucy to a T. Just the expression, the position, just lounging around, waiting to be loved. That is my girl. So there you go. Right next to Corgi Butt. Anyway, so there we go. Got the mask. Then I also got the Ditty Bag because, of course, you know, we got dog treats, we've got some other toys that go in here, and then we'll see what else we got. But it's just a Ditty Bag. It's the retail side style of Ditty Bag, so it has the rolled pulls, which this is not my favorite, and they're tethered, so it can be a little knapsack. Not big enough for me anyways as a knapsack, but it's great. And this is one of the best ways, just get a cheap Ditty Bag, well, relatively cheap, to get your max snapshot of the pattern in cotton. So this is one way to really get a look at all the different doggy personalities and whatnot. So again, I got lucky that Lucy is on here. She is on the front. I'm trying to see, I don't see her on the back. But there's my primary Lucy right there, sweet Lucy. And let's see, this one, it's silly because it's not her breed, but this one with the sunglasses, that's Kelly's primary. And she's laying right there in a little ball, but normally she'll lay if she's laying just looking at me, and she'll have her little feet crossed just like that. So those are some of the ones I picked and why. But there are so many that still fit the personality. Like this one shaking itself out, you know, every time we go swimming, that's all Kelly does. Both of my dogs were like this little wiener dog putting their nose in every cup that you give them. This is also very Lucy-like, and I'm putting together a memorial video for her. And I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'll start crying, but a lot of pictures and little short video clips. I have one that totally fits her. Yeah, so super fun. Every little personality trait, little dogs and their positions. I have one of Lucy in a chair also, picture from last Christmas at my aunt's house. This one, let me see if I can find a better view of it. It's kind of, it's on the roll around from here, but this one of the dog on their back, oh my God, Kelly sleeps like that every night. I mean, not all night, but she's in that position on the daily. So yeah, pretty much just a little bit of fun for everyone. And I got my aunt Scotty, although her current Scotty is Brownie, but anyway, fun. Super fun pattern, and I sucked all in, put my whole heart in it. The last thing I got in this haul, because I did get more, was the Drawstring Family Tote. And this is reactive, so it's water repellent. But this will be now the doggy's primary travel bag, which the Ditty Bag and the cosmetic will fit nicely in it. And the rest of the pieces are basically for me and only me. But yeah, so if I ever have to take the dog somewhere and leave them with a friend, this is their weekend bag. But you can see once again all the different doggies all over. So there's my sweet girls in some of their favorite positions. Yeah, here's Lucy, my girl, right on the front. And Kelly's head is cut off right there, but that sucks, but I still know she's there. This one is more of Kelly's colors, actually, except black instead of tan, but she sits like that too. So anyways, I won't rehash all the little doggy things, but yeah, I just love them. And I can see other dogs that I've had over the years in some of the personalities as well. So there's my girl again, back to back. This one's kind of cut off, but yeah. So really fun pattern, really popular. I think, I don't know if it's as popular, more or less popular than the cats pattern. I do think they go nicely together, even though they're different background colors. I'm kind of, I don't want to say disappointed, because I love cats, but I didn't buy a single cats item. I just left it to the cat lovers. And I'm really happy for every single one of them because they just went crazy for it. But I liked that background color, that sort of a teal green kind of color, whatever that was. And this one's just a pale gray. I kind of feel like that could have been a little bit more fun, a little more color in some of the pieces instead of black and gray, brown and white. I think there could have been more personality that could come out. But that being said, I kind of also like that it is sort of subtle and neutral. So again, I have mixed feelings about it, but it doesn't matter. I did it all for Lucy, so it could have been the most butt ugly bag. I would have bought it anyways. I'll be honest, that's the truth. But I am happy with it, and Kelly seems to like it as well. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come say hi. Yeah, for once I had to call you. Come on. Here she is. That's my girl. Oh, yes. Hi. Oh, yeah. Did I wake you up from a nap? Huh? You say hi? Good girl. Oh, yeah, I sure know. I don't like the lickies on my face, though. Okay. Good girl. So, that is it for Best in Show and Thunder Blue and Bloom Shower. So, I hope that was educational, informative, fun, whatever. I hope you're doing well. It is Tuesday, so have a great week. Don't forget to washy washy. Bye for now.